Hello, girlies. Hello. Happy Sunday. We ready for Monday? I feel like we have this conversation so much more often because time goes by so quick. How you guys doing? Glad to see everybody. Hello. Oh, thank you for Isaiah. I love the dress. Oh my god. Let me tell you something. I'm so happy I found it. The requirement for the party was blue for the immediate family members, and then the oh my god, the hostess of the party wanted me to wear a flower dress. I was like, okay, I'm the only one in a flower dress, but all right. It was a really beautiful dress. Thank you. I loved it. It was so comfortable, and it was really nice. It was a gorgeous party. Thank you. All right, girlies. Well, we are here to do readings. We know what to do. Let's start tapping and sharing. Let's go. I am excited and not excited for this upcoming week because we are in a super full moon. Let the fuckery begin. You know? Oh, come on. X out, bro. Okay. Alright, so the way we're working, you guys, is... For those in the chat, tap, share, comment. No health or pregnancy. Will not be able to connect with everyone. To put yourself on a list, please go to the link in my bio. Also, please look out for scam accounts. I will never follow you or message you. Yeah, like that. All right, tap, share, comment. Let me get my deck straight. And we'll be ready, Freddies. Okay, if you're new here, hello and welcome. Stick around. You might like what you see, you might not. Who knows? I don't know. But we are yet to find out, right? Right. For our OGs, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. All right. I'm moving as fast as I can. All right, yes or no questions in the chat. No health or pregnancy, you guys. One question per person. Will not be able to connect with everyone. We already know that. To go on a list, please go to the link in my bio. And please be patient, you guys. Tap, share, comment. Patience is virtue. We know that, right? Opa, I looked at Ama. Is Vic cheating? Can't say he's cheating. Definitely flirting. Definitely not serious. Not a serious personality. But I cannot say cheating physically. Alright. Let's go. Put that intention in. If you're not following me yet, you guys, please do. And again, please look out for scam accounts. Heather looked at... Oh my god. Looked at you. Will you get the interview with Bellevue Hospital for the OR position? No. Sorry. You will be working in a hospital, but might be the same hospital, but I don't feel like it's that position. Thank you for following. Lily, will Rob and you be in relationship? Let's look at that. No, there's somebody else coming in. Hi, Edna. Teresa, will your relationship with Chad get better? No, ma'am. Decisions need to be made. Thank you, Edna. I appreciate you, girl. For you. Yes or no questions in the chat, you guys. No health for pregnancy. One question per person. Will not be able to connect with everyone. To put yourself on the list, please go to the link in my bio. Hello, hello. Will you connect with Charlie soon? You're welcome, hon. No. No, ma'am. Roxanne, let me know when you're back, please. Oh, my Lord, you guys. Cards are flying. Let's go. Will Justin's new relationship last? No. Roxanne, what to expect the next couple of weeks? You guys, I just made my nail appointment for September 1st. September? I'm a little taken back. September is 2 weeks away? That is a scary thought. That is a very scary ass thought. September is only, hello, it's only 2 away. I want to continue frying my ass at the beach. I am not prepared for the fall. Anyway, Roxanne. So there is something with the family going on here, Roxanne. I feel like there is a fallout. There's two people that are coming in, male and a female. And this is about instability, okay? It does feel like it has to do something maybe with finances, where you have a hard time resolving a problem with these two people. I also feel like somebody is giving you maybe false hopes or false starts, especially with, like, if you live with somebody, maybe helping you pay something. But generally we have this very reckless and apathetic energy coming from these two people. I do feel that there's going to be a lot of misunderstandings. You two are not on the, or you three are not on the same page, and it has to do again with maybe household bills, finances, and so on. Hey, Kimberly. So please pay attention to that. I also do feel that your family or people around you are going to put you in a position of making a choice when it comes to your relationship. You're a grown-ass woman. You should be making those decisions on your own. Okay? So you're being repressed when it comes to your own personal life, and that is not okay. You are being asked to make decisions here. They are not easy decisions because, you know, whatever family dynamics are, but it does feel like there is a lot of this disappointments and repressions when it comes to people around you. So please pay attention to that. It is very important that you finally pay attention to yourself and not what people want around you. But I think you're coming into that awakening moment as well. It's like, fuck, but when is it going to be my time? It's about now. It's about now. Your time is about now. So relationship with whoever you're in a relationship with right now are going to balance out a little bit better, but again, that's all going to be depending on how you making a chance. Your life is in bondage under the devil, so you are being tested. A lot of your family or people around you are karmic relationship, and unfortunately or fortunately, you're gonna have to recognize that and experience that. It is time to let go. It is a full moon, you guys. Super full moon. Next super full moon is like that, strong like that, is not going to happen until 2027. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not time to sit and wait. Okay, we have Lily and Frazia coming up next. Tap, share, comment. Anna, will your property sell by September? No. Not by September. Lily, shall I take out the ruler? Is it a ruler time? Is Carmen a ruler friend? Does she use me to go out and get... I thought we talked about that. I thought we talked about that. I thought that the answer was yes on that. All right, well, let's take a look. Is she a real friend? No, she's very passive-aggressive, evil-minded, okay, cruel, I want to say, in a sense. I do feel that this is the person that puts you in a stalemate, so her energy is definitely not good for you. Can be also materialistic or kind of like thinks that you are imperfect and she's better than you, so she has a better chance of living a better life around you because she thinks that you are not better. Does it make sense? I look better next to her. Men will like me more because I'm more beautiful than Lily is. It's a very more like, you know, careless energy to where she puts you down by trying to step on top of you. So no, ma'am, she needs to go. Does R still think of you? Still think of reaching out? Okay, what's going on with Abe? And the last one, don't hit Mizzy. That should have been at the beginning. Oh my God. There is way too much falling out here for you, Lily. Alright, so when it comes to R, yes, he still thinks of reaching out. I do feel that there is grief, loss, and emotions that he has a hard time handling right now. He has a hard time handling his life to begin with. He's stuck in some type of cycle that keeps on reoccurring for him. And even if he makes some type of progress, he gets pulled back into a cycle, whatever that cycle is. So where he's at right now is not in a good situation. He might be involved with a third party or just people around him that create delays, but those delays are necessary for him because he has to learn something and he is not learning. These are very teaching moments for him, and he understands that he made a mistake by being stuck in this situation, but at the same time he doesn't know how to get out. So, but yes, there is still that thought. I think about her, I want to reunite with her, but at the same time I got issues going on, so it's kind of, you know, I want to, but I want to in my mind. I'm not taking any actions on it. Okay. And what's going on with Abe? Tap, share, comment, you guys. Let's go. Don't sleep. God gave you 10 fingers. Utilize them. There is a muscle in every single finger. Okay, and what's going on with Abe? Not this one, this one. Okay. So Abe here is, oh, listen, this retrograde is affecting absolutely every single person, okay? This is not just about you, myself, and it's everybody on this planet, every single planet. So whatever bullshit you are going through, so is your person. He is not an exclusion over here. I do feel he is also in a complex situation, whatever is complex in his life, but he also keeps on making unwise decisions. So the first one, thank you for the compliment. So the first one is stuck in his repetitive cycle. This one just not making right decisions for himself. This one is just like, yeah, okay, I'm stubborn. I know that where I'm at, I'm not happy, but I'm stubborn. I'm not about to change anything. So there must be some type of maybe cultural limitations that he's dealing with, maybe some type of religious limitations that he's dealing with. That is his repression. That is his doubt. Is he doing the right thing by being in contact with you or by being where he's at in life? So there's a lot of self-doubt there, as the first one as are just stuck in bullshit. So stuck. Get out of the situation, please. I'm not gonna whip your ass, but it's time, Lily. Okay, Friday is coming up next. You guys tap, share, comment. For those who in the chat, yes or no questions. No health for pregnancy. Will not be able to connect with everyone. To put yourself on a list, please go to the link in my bio. You're welcome. And also, please look out for scam accounts. I will never follow you or message you. This is my only account. Friday, I see you. Let me grab somebody from the chat first. Tina, did L hurt B? No. And Frazia, because Heather intentionally tried to hurt your feelings, is Chris going to ask you out on a date? Okay, well, let's answer about Heather. Thank you for shares, you guys. You're amazing. So Heather here comes up very dominant in her energy and very like more masculine, if you may. So I would want to say that her point here is to be in control over you and to being determined to control your life. Does it make sense? Whatever she does, whatever she says, she gets a high out of it, which is, yeah. She does purposely hurt her feelings because that is like mothering, right? That is her way of staying in control of you. Unfortunately, some people are like that, you know, whether it's friends, whether it's family, they thrive on that dominating energy, but that's not a positive domination. That's a very blocking domination. That's the chains, right? So for you, I also feel like with her, she would be resembling somebody that you already been dealing with or dealing with. That is your, hey Rosie, that is your karmic lesson. Like she's in particular your karmic lesson. So once you break that pattern with her, you'll be able to break pattern with others that are in a sense slowing you down somewhere. So she's like a perfect example of what not to do. Okay, she's also something about material gain, so I'm not sure if you know spoil her or be generous to her, be kind to her, but this is about taking advantage of your kindness at the same time, almost like pressing you down onto her thumb. Yes, ma'am. And is Chris going to ask you out on a date? Tappy, tappy. Okay, where did this weekend go? Lord Jesus. Every Friday I say to myself, this is going to be a nice long weekend. That is not happening. That is definitely not happening. Oh. Okay, will he ask you out on a date? All right, so we do have him. He came out right now. We do have a change coming. So yeah, so is he going to ask you out? Yes, he is. We do have 5-5. We have the 8 of Wands here coming up. I just feel that, again, it's retrograde, and that is wishful thinking, right? And retrograde, this one is very different than others. We talk about it all the time because this one is literally putting you in that state of confusion to where you have to make certain decisions, and a lot of people being on a 3D are not able to make that decision, you and everybody else around us, right? I do think that that's exactly where he's stuck during this retrograde, but I also feel that he's seeking balance, okay, within himself. So it's not that he's going through a lot of bullshit and all that. He understands that as a man, he has to perform better. As a man, he has to do better. Will he ask you out? Yes. And I do feel that that ask out is going to be more bold than you expect. So maybe there is a type of different different type of characteristics that are going to step out in him, or there is something that's going to create that movement for him. But I do feel it's not only due to his own reflection on himself, but also finding that serenity, because when you realize that you are connected with somebody that can give you that serenity, you start kind of like gravitating towards that person. And I believe that's where he's realizing that you can give him that balance that he is lacking at the moment right now. KK. Gia, what's up, girl? How you doing? How you doing? Tap, share, comment, you guys. Tappy, tappy, where are you? Oh, I see you. Gia joined. I miss you too, girl. I hope you had an awesome weekend. I don't know what happened, but Nick and I, well, he was kind of frustrated on the phone, then texted, sorry, I kind of put him in his place. Retrograde, you guys. Retrograde. If we can understand, sounds good, yeah. If we can understand how retrograde works or how every day works, we're going to be in a whole much better space. Literally, in a whole much better space. So during retrograde, we don't argue. We don't get into tick attack, because tick and tack is going to create very uncomfortable space to where it can actually push the people in their own different spaces, in their own different corners. So that's exactly what happened over here. Retrograde. So the way he is pulling back and forth is, remember that that's also you're going to see a reflection on the candle when we are burning the candle. Since your relationship aren't that solid yet, when we're burning the candle, you're going to have him more. When you stop, you're going to have a pushback. So that's what you're going to feel until the relationship are solid, and then you're going to know, oh, okay, now I can stop. You see what I'm saying? So that's going to be with hey honey, that's going to be like that with love candles. That's going to be like that with money candles. When you do it, you're going to feel the strength and things are going to propel. When you stop, it's going to start pulling back. That's why we want things solid, okay? So, thank you, Jazzy. All right, so let's see. Well, he does have feelings for you, so that's not a question over here. That is not a question. The question is that misunderstanding, that negativity that started to circle around, and we're going into a super blue full moon. So now everything is just hi, Angel. Everything is like on pins and needles, literally on pins and needles. So this is the time to be more in solitude and really discovering yourself rather than getting into arguments with others. So this is not a good time to be doing none of that. So I feel like whatever conversation you had, it brought a little bit more confusion into his state towards his feelings, okay? I do feel that both of you just disorganized right now, and it does look like this is creating some type of delay, which we don't want. He's stressing over it. He's definitely sitting in his head about it. I don't feel that, you know, he is like, oh, fuck it, you know. No, it's not like that. But this situation also teaching both of you that wisdom. It's teaching moment. So, this is very sensitive right now to where both of you are still learning one another, and I don't feel that putting each other in a place is going to be a space to do that, especially in retrograde. Healthy boundaries, yes, but it all depends on how we deliver that speech, and all depends with what type of frustrations, okay? I always say, think twice before you cut that rope, because sometimes words will hurt. I don't give a shit about sticks, but words will hurt, and that's where he's at. He is like, got maybe taken back, you know, a little bit by what you had to say to him. So no biggie, no biggie. We're just going to redirect. That's all we're going to do. Tap, share, comment. Hello, you guys, welcome. If you're new here, stick around. If you're an OG, thank you for being here and tapping and sharing. For those who in the chat, yes or no questions only. No health for pregnancy. Will not be able to connect with everyone. To put yourself on a list, please go to the link in my bio and look out for scam accounts. Maggie, will D and you get married? No, ma'am. Sorry. As I say, if I'm going down, you're going down with me. Okay, this one was for Allison. Is A missing you? Yeah. There is a lot of anxiety there, yes. Oh yeah, Ruth. Wow, this deck is talking today. The deck is talking. Is A fine with our marriage? Yeah, you seem to be a wife material. Why wouldn't he be fine? Why wouldn't he be fine? Is it raining by you guys? It's been pouring here all freaking day. I'm already wearing my... Okay, funny? Is that funny yet? I have my winter slippers on today. Just started storming, but you get out of here. It's been storming here all day. All day. Gabrielle, it's not about that. That's not the point. I love the rain too. I'm in my pajamas in August. We're still supposed to be nice 80 degrees, but it's not. It's barely 70. Thunder. Da-da-da-da. Thunder and the lightning. Oh. I don't like it, Fraser. I see you. Okay. Monsoon weather. No, for sure, yeah. Okay, Fraser. Back for more. Oh, girl. And Heather, she's a childhood friend and part of large friend group. Am I threatening her spotlight? From what I've seen, yeah, because that's that domineering part. She's frustrated with you. See, she likes that attention. She likes that. Nine of Pentacles is, look at me, I'm luxury, I am everything, and here you are, you're bringing delays to her and even disasters. So you are definitely outshining her. And listen, sometimes childhood friends need not to be childhood friends, right? She does feel insecure. Talk about threatening her. Yeah, because she always wants to be the winner. Okay, she always wants to be in that triumphing part, and that I am the conqueror, I am the one, Frasier is just my accessory. Okay, it might be quite opposite to where you are the conqueror, and there's not equality over here. You see what I'm saying? So it's definitely competition. I do feel that this is a morality question, and I do feel that this is manipulation. So yes, ma'am. Chris would be good fit for you. Is D going to reach out before the end of the year? Ooh, Frasier, you're gonna have to make a decision who you want. Okay, do I think Chris would be a good fit for you? Let's see. Guys, since we're starting a new week, a reminder, Thursdays, money candles. Fridays, love candles, okay? Okay, do I think Chris is a good fit for you? You know, I wish I wish I had a better answer for you, but I don't feel he is a good fit for you for one reason. You are on a whole lot higher phase of your life that he is, meaning mentally, physically, financially, okay? You're vibrating higher, and it has nothing to do even with your spirit vibration. It has to do with your physical vibration, right? So you are somebody that gives him strength. You are somebody that definitely puts him in that question mark. But I have a feeling here, hey girl, how you doing? But I definitely feel here that you are more in a role of a teacher than in a role of a partner. So can he be a good fit for you? Yeah, if you want to be teaching a man everything about everything, sure. I do feel that he, first of all, he's a turtle pace, okay? He's slow and moving. There's a lot of these apathies. There is more of curiosity where what you can bring into his life, but there is not to say she's mine and I'm going to claim her. You see what I'm saying? There is more, maybe, unless you guys are just starting out, and that would make more sense, that if you are starting out, why we are moving the way we're moving. But if you already been dating him, if he's moving this way, that's a no. I do feel that when it just starting, okay, so with him though, you're gonna have to have a lot of patience. There's something about lying, and there's something about deception there as well. So if you're a good investigator, I'd be investigating a little bit more deeper about him. I do feel that there are some loose ends that he still has within his own life. But hey, listen, it's not an excuse, and I'm just giving you, sometimes this could be a scenario that, you know, he's healing from previous relationship and he's still stuck in there. But at the same time, we don't want anybody that's stuck. That's the problem, okay? So I feel that that's where he's like, you know, more of that. I don't like victimization mode that's coming up here as well. So pay attention to, as well as you listen to his stories, who's always the guilty one. Does he take responsibility for his own self? You know what I'm saying? Because it feels like he's easy to point fingers rather than to say, you know what, as a man, I'm going to take responsibility. This is my responsibility. Thank you, Rosie. So yeah, so I think you can do better, for sure, for sure. Okay, is D, I like to have him for fun, sure, but I don't feel that this is going to be your lifelong partner. You know, somebody that you can say, my God, this is my rock. Even like looking at trajectory further down, you are going to be his rock. He's not going to be your rock. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, is D going to reach out before the end of the year? This year is very transformative, ladies. We've talked about it, right? I talked about it. Confirm what you thought. Thank you, girl. Okay, is he going to reach out by the end of the year? Lord Jesus. Well, we do have reconciliation on the back. We do have reasons to celebrate. We do have right now the way that, is he in a third party or something? Because we have that he's going through some type of breakup, that he's got maybe family issues that he's dealing with. But this is not a good situation. Hi, Kelly. What's up? In a relationship, yeah, I can see that. So, yeah, it does look like what's going on there is a big no-go. It's a big stagnancy. But there's also injustice. So somehow, whether he's stuck in this situation because, let's say, maybe he has kids, maybe there is money involved, no matter for what reasons, it's a cycle. Okay, he's continuously in that same cycle. So that's why I ask if there's a third party, because there is separation. So I feel like there is a separation part that's happening there, but the way it's affecting him is very not nice. Okay, so he will be dealing with the repercussion of this type of separation for, thank you, Rosie, for quite some time. Unfortunately, I do think that he's going to reach out, but I don't think he's going to have an easy time separating himself from this situation, because this is heavy over here. This is like he's ready to be more on his own now, but whatever sucking him back in, or will be sucking in with the money, maybe a house, maybe children, that's where all of that is coming to a halt for him, and becomes more like there is no reward for him in getting out. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like at some point he's just saying, you know what, it's easy for me to stay and deal with this bullshit and just live on the side rather than wash my hands with this situation. So he'll reach out, but that's not a clear situation either, where he can say, which I don't understand, you guys. I've gone through divorces and all that. Just cut your shit and go. He's not able to do that. Okay, boys and girls, tap, share, comment. For those who in the chat, yes or no questions. No health for pregnancy. Will not be able to connect with everyone. To put yourself on a list, please go to the link in my bio. And this was for A, does Samach feel the attraction between you? No. Be careful with him. Please look out for scam accounts, you guys. I will never follow you or message you. Never, ever. Never, ever. We have about half an hour for maybe 40 minutes to work. Will Doug and you reconcile? Cherie, thank you for sharing, you guys. Thank you for liking. Will Doug and you reconcile? Yes. Kim, does Jeff think of you at times? Yes. Also, please look out the website. There's so many nice things. There are candles. There is so many nice things, candles. There's also service there that you can check out as far as private readings, as far as spell work, private spell work. Do you have evil eye on you for your business? No. You have retrograde. You have retrograde. You do not have evil eye. There, you're going through a lot. So your attachment, your emotional attachment is not on your business. Did my son have a good birthday? My son had a fantastic birthday. Thank you. Yeah, so it's retrograde. So I've said, I'm going to say it again, this retrograde is one one in a decade that we're going through. It's combined with karma. Why do you think I always talk about it? I hope that you guys pay attention to what I'm actually saying and not just shh, because it applies for everybody. Everybody, this retrograde is not a joke. We have Saturn, we have Neptune, which rules underworld, which rules karma, which rules darkness. It brings everything up that you had inquired in the last decade. Okay, everything that comes up, whether you like it or not. Okay, and then we have Mercury, the fighting planet, that says you think you had enough? No, all right, let's just throw a little bit, another boomerang into all this shit. So we are being put in a position to where we'll literally have to make changes. It's not where you at right now. It cannot be that way. Even if you think you're okay, it still cannot be that way. You cannot deal with toxic. You cannot, and if you're procrastinating, you're doing yourself disjustice, you guys. Not this time around. If you're not making any changes, if you're sitting in your own, I'll be the first one to tell you, don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. Stop with your boohoos. Don't waste my time. I got no time for that. I talk a lot. I guide plenty. So it's either you're actually going to do something about it, or we're just not doing that. You all have power to make decisions and to make a choice. Utilize that power. Only you can utilize that power. I can tell you, remember the whole thing we talked about the other day? Remember we've talked the other day? Okay? I can do only this. I can only tell you the steps you need to take. You can do the round around the rosy. That's your choice. I'm over here. I'm over here. I can smack you back into your lane a little bit, but I'm not about to waste my time or nerves. We're all adults over here, you guys. Everybody's got a clear direction what you need to do. We've talked about the retrograde 20 million times, and from January 1st, from last year, I talk ahead of time. And I tell you, be prepared for this, be prepared for that. This year is going to suck. This year is going to suck, because we are building this year for the next 20 years. So I'm not sure where the perception is lacking that we're building for the next 20 years. So this foundation is rotten to where we are at right now in life. It's rotten. It has to go. So whatever is negative, whoever negative you're dealing with, you might as well just start from zero. Scratch it all up. Start from zero. It will be a whole lot easier. But you see, as humans, there's fear steps in. Oh my God, but how simple. Very simple. I started from zero several times in my life, and I could not regret it, because each time it's a better direction. Each time there is more power that pulls you to do things. So we all have to make, and you think that 2025 is going to be easier? But oh my God, Frasier is back again, girl. Thank you. Buckle up for a ride. This is just phase one. How you going to lay out this foundation in this year? That's how your next 20 years is gonna go. So if you are going to start digging up the dirt, okay, healing, releasing, not doing what you're doing at the moment, and why your life the way it is right now, the next year is going to be easier. But if you are sitting in the same stew, and if you're sitting in the same, oh my God, poor me, well, guess what? For next year, we're just going to get down. Remember, this is Mario game, level 1. Whew. Accomplished. 2025 level 2. Here we go. Now we are moving into 5D. We cannot sit in the same BS, you guys. So if you imagining that moving from 3D to 5D is like poof, hop, no, that takes years to shift the perception, and it starts with the individual consciousness, and it goes into a collective consciousness in order to shift the world. So the shifting is happening. The shifting into 5D actually started about a decade ago, okay? In early, well, maybe actually 2 decades ago. And it has been progressively happening. Now the crack happened. The crack actually happened. So now we're all hanging off like snot, like a snot, okay? In the mid, 3D, 5D, and we're right in the smack middle. Whee! which way are we going to go? Where? The wind will blow us. It's going to be in 3D or 5D. So it's your decision. We still have not transitioned fully into 5D, but we're all experiencing drastic changes in our lives. So whatever is being taken out of your life, be grateful for it that it's no longer there, because apparently it was not serving. It was just dragging you down. Okay, so whatever direction you're being put in, it's up to you whether you're gonna say again, sip that self-pity victimization wine, or you're gonna say, Zena, Ksenia over here, where's my sword? Motherfuckers, let's go. Where's my sword? Where's my sword? Aha. King Kong. Okay? Shit. Wake up. Wake the hell up. Or we're going to be doing this circle all over and over. You stuck in not only a cycle, you stuck in a scenario. You stuck in your own scenario. To step out of that scenario, this is what you're going to do. Okay, this is your life. This is you. Okay? This is going to be our diagram for quite some time. This is you. This is your life. Life, okay? Life is for losing, nah? We want it to be in a winning situation. So how do you get out of the circle? We just keep repeating the same shit over and over again. How to get out? Make a damn decision. I don't want this anymore. I cannot do this anymore. I have to get the fuck out of this. That's all you gotta do. That's as simple as that. I don't want it anymore. I am done. Okay? Now maybe tomorrow. Maybe the day after. Okay? I packed my shit and I left. That's it. That's all I did. Took my son's clothing. Took my clothing, took my candle supply, packed it in my truck, and said adios. Bye-bye. And not the first time in my life that I've done it. So if I'm telling you I can do it, you can do it too. It's just that desire. When is it enough? Heard a awesome, fucking amazing quote that will summarize everything. Person A asked, let me see if I can phrase this properly. For how much longer should I let my friends and family manipulate me? And the answer was, for how much longer are you going to drink a poison until you die? So decide, for how much longer are you going to be drinking that poison? Yeah? Roxanne. We have Roxanne and Frazier again. The issue that I'll be having with the female and a male family member, my daughter and her boyfriend, or the family members. That's not going to specify to me, but I can definitely tell you whether it's a younger or older female. Hello, hello. So we just have to. So I ask you all to do this. You can't look at the changes that are happening in your life negative. You have to look at it as blessing in disguise. And you have to look at it this way. That I have to take responsibility for your action. That is the law of attraction, by the way, and the law of spirituality. We take responsibility for our actions. Every player that played a role in your life up until now, they played their roles. And essentially, you are the one that's allowed them to do that. Thank you for the compliment. So understand that they are the key players in your game, in your chess game, and you allowed that. So take responsibility. Thank you for teaching me a lesson. Thank you. I'm not good at fighting. Try to prepare myself for strength. Roseanne, it's not about fighting. Who said about fighting? It's about putting your foot down. But again, see, this is where the thing is. So it's either you're going to put a tail between your wee-wee, or you're going to say enough is enough. Enough is enough. So you have to get somewhere to the uncomfortable stage and position to stand up for yourself. And if you can't do it, that's not my problem. That is your problem. And you have to take those actions into play. You see what I'm saying? I can lead you by the hand only for so long, but I can't do it for you. All right. So once we take responsibility for our own actions, and once we realize that, damn, all right, so Tom, Dick, and Harry came into my life to teach me exactly the same lesson. Because if you look around your perimeter, you're going to see this different people in the same character torturing you all the time, taking advantage of you, making a fool out of you. How much longer are you going to do this? How much longer are you going to say enough is enough? It is uncomfortable. And I also remember when it became very uncomfortable for me to say something, but it was either I'm going to lose myself or enough is enough. And I'm not about to lose myself for nobody anymore. You see what I'm saying? 20 years of my youth was enough. So now that is not happening. Or should I say 35 years at the point of my life was learning the same fucking lesson and lesson and lesson and lesson. So there's got to be somewhere enough, okay? But the only way you can step into that, the snot hanging, the 3D, 5D, remember that? The hanging snot, is there's a sense of gratitude that has to come through no matter what you've gone through in your life. Thank you for teaching me that lesson. You just made me so much stronger. No matter what I've gone through, grateful for every single abuser, whatever else, narcissist, parentals, whatever, that they were in my life, because I am today the way I am thanks to them. And I'm proud of myself. And I want each and one of you to be proud of yourselves too. It is not an easy process. And did I know where I'm going to be, how I'm going to end up? No, I just had to take a chance on me. But if I can do that, so can you. We all the same, you guys. We just think maybe a little bit different. And if you have courage to be going through your life the way you're going through your life, then you have to have courage to stop it. You just got to make a decision what is best for you. That's it. It's that simple. But it is that difficult. You see what I'm saying? The most simple things in life, the most simple changes, in life that we can make are the most difficult ones. And they're free nevertheless. So please make those decisions for yourself. Don't go for another 20 years, which what we're building this year is that foundation for the next 20 years. Don't do that to yourself. I keep on saying majority of us in our 40s, 50s, and 60s, that 20 years, we are in a sound down of our lives. We are past half of our life. So what are we doing here? This is what we're going to be doing for the rest of our life? Fuck no, absolutely not. I would rather suck up another year or two starting over than being where a majority of you guys are at. Think about that. Year or two is nothing. Look, 2024 is almost gone. What is a year? What is a year? Nothing. So take that time, rebuild yourself, start from scratch. Please. Please. For that matter, yeah, I've lived in a car. Yeah, I was homeless. And yeah, I lived out of church, food, and out of dumpsters. Yeah, I've done that. If you think of that, I've done that. I've done shit that you could never assume in your mind that I've done that. But all that taught me what to be, what I want. I'd rather do that than be where I was. So make a decision. All right, Roxanne. And sometimes you have to get angry. Sometimes you have to show your teeth. Sometimes you have to show your claws. Because if you're not showing your, if you're not showing your claws and you're not showing your teeth, you're not putting some type of limitations in people, they think it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So, is it going to be your daughter? Yeah. It is, and it's a very selfish, materialistic energy here, Roxanne. That's a child. You fix it. That is where tough parenting needs to come in. Tough parenting. It is your child. You're going to fix it. There is a chaos that's coming in for that with her, and it's definitely more through, she might be going through others to get to you, or she might be getting others on the same page with her, But your answer should be, see, you are not facing facts with her. Your judgment is off over here. There is maybe even blame comes with it. There is doubts that come with it. But essentially, I want to say, and Roxanne, I love you, girl, but this relationship aren't functioning as a parent and a child. This is a karmic relationship. This is what it's functioning as. So it's not about a fear of you losing your child. It's about a fear of you being taken advantage of for the rest of your life. Because at that moment where you can't, excuse me, wipe your own ass, where do you think you're going to end up? Not with a loving daughter. Okay? So you have to start making decisions for yourself to, I raise this child. Why is this child like that? Where did I go wrong? Where did I not teach this child to be respectful to me, number one, and treat me as a parent? You have to take responsibility for that. Okay? So, but there's a lot of biasness between you and her, so you got to take care of that. You know, you might want to sit down and have a peaceful conversation with her. You might want to sit down and tell her, hey, child, until you get your shit together, I don't know what to tell you, you know. So this is not an easy conversation that you're going to have with her, but unfortunately you'll have to. Remember, karma comes up this year. Everything comes up from expected and unexpected places, from expected and unexpected people. So everything is in your face. Literally, it's all in our faces. Frasier, and then we have Anali. Frasier. My phone rang with your last question. Oh my God, and I had this so it cut off. But is she intentionally consuming? Girl, you did not have to pay for it. All you had to do is rewatch on YouTube. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, she's doing that on purpose. So what came up before was that you are overshadowing her. You're really putting her in that space of, because you are in true, let's say, better than worse. She may be more beautiful, maybe more successful, but her manipulating you and putting that more masculine energy on you, she thinks she dominates you. You see what I'm saying? So that's where that dynamic in relationship is. I feel like it's always been that way though. You're just more of a kind of personality that she is. And now it's getting hello. And now it's getting to the point that it just becomes toxic. So does the karmic GF know about you because you feel the evil eye? Dun, 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 dun. She does need a lot of attention. I do feel like your friend cannot function without attention. And yeah, so that's also a question for you, is this the type of friend that you need? All right, does GF know about you? I feel like she does. I don't feel that she knows exactly who you are, but I feel that she knows that there is somebody present. Maybe you've seen a picture of you or something, but I don't feel like she knows who you are per se. Doesn't make sense? So it's not about the evil eye though. It's not about the evil eye. I feel that where she in a sense is trying to master her conflict. She's trying to master her aggression. Okay. And I feel that I don't feel like this is going to go on for some time, and probably has been going on for a long time. But I feel that in what her point is to become glorious as the outcome, right? I don't feel an evil eye towards you. No. This is almost like in her own sense, trying to save her relationship, but in a very toxic level. Okay. Anali. Tap, share, comment, you guys, for those who are in the chat. Yes or no questions. I'll get to you in a minute. What's up, Beatty? Long time no see. What can you look forward this week coming up? Oh, my God. Oh. Da-da-da-da-da. Tick, theory. You're welcome, honey. Guys, please remember, do not fall for scam accounts. I will never follow your message. Your conflict, Anali. We have a family conflict, group conflict. This is about tension conflict, right? Competition, possibly. Competition that turns into a conflict, or conflict that turns into a competition, one and another. This week is going to be super heavy. That's why the candles that I put out on Facebook are all geared towards this week and next week. So there's few left. Go do what you got to do, please, because this for everybody is going to be very argumentative, pitiful, if you may, and pity comes from I cannot believe you did that. So it's almost like everybody is being in this like what the fuck type of a question this week, because the things that are happening around you, you're not expecting it. Okay, it's going to be like, well, I didn't expect this from you, and I totally did not expect this from you, and OMG, I did not expect this from you. And nevertheless, it creates not only the outer conflict on our macro world, but it's also creating conflict with our micro world within ourselves, to where it's more like a very uncomfortable. Some of you might be even feeling it on a very physical level, to where you might be getting headaches, might be getting nausea. It's just like it's your own body repelling who you're dealing with. So please pay attention to how your body responds through all these conflicts that you're going through, Anali included you. I feel that you're going to try to find balance here, maybe even an apology to someone for your actions or through this argumentativeness. But I urge you not, because you are not paying attention here to your intuition. I feel that you're short-sighting yourself because you don't want to be involved in a conflict. People or person that you will have conflicts with do have hidden motives. So that hidden motive can go from just making you feel bad or stupid to really take something away from you. And I feel that conflicts here are on all levels. You see what I'm saying? It could be conflict with a valet parking, with a parking person, or with a cashier. It does not have to be people that you know. But it's a very prickly energy, because we are in a super full, this bitch is not playing games. We're not going to have another one like that with so much energy till next. Now, what also this full moon creates, now again, what we've just talked about for the last half an hour, if you're not doing none of that, you're getting stuck. But if you're doing some, at least some of it, at least, but if you're doing all of it, fantastic. This gives you this, almost like opens up the light, like a lion's portal was. This almost going to give you like a boost. So it's very important to understand that. Pay attention to people that are speaking many words here, Nali, and not actually keeping their promise. So if you need somebody's help, might as well do it on your own. Don't ask for anybody's help, because you're going to fail in that. Or should I say they're going to fail. Don't put your faith into nobody this week. I feel that you have a huge freedom to choose here, because that question of is there all there is for me over here? Is that how it's going to go? You're going to see a lot of imperfection in others and a lot of imperfection in you. This is about your self-awakening this week. This is about seeing a new perspective. This is about working very hard on removing your external limitations. I feel like you've been in this energy for quite some time now. It's almost like that feeling, oh, I just want to run out. I just want that freedom. And all that is leading you to where you need to be, but it creates conflict along. So you just got to see it. You see what I'm saying? Like, it has to be there for you. So it's not about you being stressed over it. It's just about you being prepared for it and just putting check marks. Yeah, okay. I guess Nancy is done. Bye. Da 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 da. Bye. You see what I'm saying? And it comes on all levels of your life, from your person to love, to family, to jobs. This is how essentially you're creating a new path. So in a sense, you are in the right path. You just, there's a lot of this change in circumstances to where you might not be prepared, but that's a good change in circumstances. It just goes through arguments. Listen, you always have a choice not to argue. Okay? That's always choice. What are we arguing for? Arguments are nothing. That's another law of attraction, you guys. Stop arguing. Stop having the need of having bumps in the roads. Right, it's just going to trigger you there. Thank you, Spady. The bumps in the road are necessary for us. There is no such glide. If we have no bumps on the road, we are not learning anything. We are not. And we are here to learn. We are here to ascend. We are here to grow. Okay, where was it before? I forgot what I was saying. All right, you guys, a few more minutes before we close payments. And not to argue. Oh, the arguments. Lose the need to argue with people. You cannot convince of someone of what they want to think. You cannot convince of somebody of something different. If they think that this board is fucking yellow, go ahead. Convince me that this board is not yellow. Go ahead, do it. I bet you can. Rosie, you're gonna lose your mind by trying to convince somebody, by arguing with somebody. What are we arguing for? Yeah, okay, cool. Think of what you want to think. Bye. It's pink. No, it's not. It's yellow. It's yellow. And I will be sitting there laughing at your ass, watching you losing your mind, trying to prove to me that it's pink. But I'm not gonna barge. It's yellow. I'm gonna apply all my narcissistic behavior, all my, manipulative mind, because I like seeing you losing your shit. And that's how I know that I got you. Okay? And that's how I know that you are unhealed, because you're going to be trying to prove it to me that it's pink, walking out the damn door, slamming the door, coming back again, and I'll be sitting here saying, no, it's still yellow. Lello. It is still lello. So stop arguing with people. You're going to save yourself a whole bunch of health. Trust me. I know, Ingrid. I know. And I'm glad you did, because we started a new conversation over here. And thank you. I do love pink. But oh, look, my nails matching my board today. You see what I'm saying? Arguing with somebody is like pretty much giving a free show. That's what you're doing. Giving a free show. Learn to breathe. Why do we say breathing exercise? Take a deep breath. Take a breath. It's not for fun of it, but when you breathe, you open up your heart chakra. You open up your chest cavity, your rib cage, all that negative exits, and you close it. Breathe before you answer somebody. You see what I'm saying? That's how you restore and you rebuild your power. Okay, being solid in your energy, and when nobody can shake it, it's yellow. You're right, it's yellow. You are 100% right, it's yellow. That's what your answer should be. Z, you're 100% fucking right. Lello. See what I'm saying? You think I'm whoever trying to prove you're stupid. You're right, I am. I am 100% stupid for having a conversation with you right now. Learn to be sarcastic about things. Be a Gemini, for crying out loud. And for you who are Geminis, I know your life is easy right now because you're taking everything on the chin. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is a game. This is literally a play. So how well do you play? How well? You're welcome. And I wish I could do it for all of you, but I can't. I'm not living your life. I'm living mine. All right, you guys, last calls. Yes or no questions. No health or pregnancy. Will not be able to connect with everyone. To put yourself on the list, please go to the link in my bio. Last calls for paid readings. Remember that on Thursdays we are doing money candles. Probably this Thursday we're going to do it again at 12. And money and love candles are on Fridays at 12. And we're going to do again the full moon, because we're still going to be in a full moon phase. Okay, did Alex ever cheat on you? Open, yes. Thank you for the roses. Chandra, am I headed in the right direction? Yes, you're just being careless with your own self. Yes, love yourself more. I know you're on the right track, but this is about feelings, something about feelings. Does John have romantic feelings for you, or you are cray-cray? Or Delulu? So let's see where you at. Are you cray-cray, or are you Delulu? Or is this the truth? Does he have romantic feelings for you? He does. You're not cray-cray or Delulu, but talk about unhealed. You're gonna waste your time, girl, to get your August box. Whoop, whoop. When did you order, Cherie? When did you order, Mama? Did I miss it? Woo, 50K, yay. You're welcome. Oh my God, Pratima, are you here? Kimberly, can you message Pratima before? It's been a minute and I missed it? Holy fuck. How? Oh no, oh no, no. Why are you sitting quiet there, Shazzy? I fucking ordered a box. You, what? Hold on. Are you able, can you go back and look at your order number? You guys, no, you gotta tell me. I gotta put glasses on. I can't see shit over here. Cherie, can you send me an order number, please? Okay, send me an order number on Instagram. That way I can look into it. If you do not get, usually shipment is every Tuesday. So if you ordered whatever and you don't have your product by next week, message. Z, I have ordered. I might have overlooked. It might have been a skip somewhere. I'm not sure. But yes, please. Meg, should you date Jake? Damn, I was going to say yes. But that's a no. No, because you're going to be a mother figure there. Anna, has Ricardo moved on from us? Cherie, did you do the subscription or did you do just one time? Well, find that one. Did he move on from you? Yeah. I do not interpret dreams. Does she miss you? Does she miss you? Yes. If you guys not follow me yet, please do. Remember, this is my only account. Do not fall for anybody messaging you. Dear, the spirit had led me to you. No. You're welcome, huh? No, I don't interpret dreams. I do, but I don't, so I'd rather not. Kimmy, RC and you... I see and you meant to be together. You're welcome, hon. I see and you meant to be together. For a short period of time. Yes. Thank you, of course. Wait, is that Milagros? Is that somebody from Facebook that I know? Vanessa, will you get married soon to R? Not soon. Will you marry Stu? All right, girl, it's a few more minutes and I have to go. Will you marry Stu? I will be on tomorrow. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Will you marry Stu? Oy, whoever the mama is over here. Mama is going to create issues over there, just so you know. Hi, Aisha. Is Spencer actually happy with Emily? No, he's stuck in a cycle. Nope. That's karmic right there. 7:17. Look at that clock. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Will you see E soon? 2 weeks, I think. It's Beatty. Girl, where the hell you been? Is your new position good for you? Yes, ma'am. Immediately after our 3-year relationship, because they were already dating, just so you know. She was always there. It's not like she just showed up. She was there. She ain't new. Gina, does M miss you? Yes. You're welcome, honey. I hope you stop by to check out some candles there soon. Is there potential for long-lasting what? Is there potential for a long-lasting relationship between you and David? There's somebody else here too, my God. Is there a potential? There is a potential, but there is a potential. It's a longer story. There is a potential. Are you and Jay meant to be Brie XOXO? Yes, ma'am. That's a yes. That's a yes. Hello, hello, you guys. Few more minutes. Lauren, you must be new here. Lauren, how open are you to hear what I gotta say? You are? How open are you? Because if you're not, if you are sensitive, unfortunately I will not be able to answer you. But can I be honest with you? And you and open? Fantastic. Good, good. I want to talk to Lauren to the front. Very open. I have a lot going on. Okay, good. So Lauren gets her first ass whipping. What? Ruler. We know that. Lauren, let me tell you something. So you have the lovers upside down. First of all, he's avoiding the choice. Second of all, Miss Muffin, do you forget who the fuck you are? Why do we want Connor to take you back? Maybe you should think whether you should allow Connor back. Who is Connor? What kind of king, god, emperor is he? Let me give you a little bit of advice over here. Go look at yourself in the mirror. Go figure out what kind of queen and divine feminine you are. Oh, how much you've gone through in this life and how many accomplishments you have achieved to be what? To be wanting Connor back? Connor cannot make his decision. Connor don't know if he wants a commitment or not. And here you are losing your mind over some boy because it ain't the man. Are you expecting twins? And fantastic. And Connor can go, excuse me, suck an egg. Because now it's going to be you and twins maybe allowing Connor back. Because not only you can do that, but let me tell you something, girl. Early 2026, you're going to meet the love of your life and the partner of your life. So Connor is going to be scratching his ass now to come back. Okay, yes, he has to take responsibility, but you are divine fucking feminine. Okay, nevertheless, going to be a mom. So no, you did not deserve breadcrumbs. You did not deserve breadcrumbs. You deserved a full-blown love. So yes, mama, please go take a look at yourself. Please know that this man is going to be begging you to come back into your life, but that's going to be a little bit too late. You just got to know who you are. Okay? Got to know who you are. And let me tell you something. I don't feel that he's going to take fully responsibility for what he needs to do. I feel that it's going to be always, oh, I don't know. Oh, it's too much for me. Oh, it's too, okay, bro, it's too much for you. Somebody else will step in into a full fatherhood, into a full partnership with you. And you can do it. I know you can. So it's not about him taking you back, because let me tell you something. If this situation plays out to where you're going to be pleased, but you're going to be miserable for a very, very, very long time. Very long time. This man had showed you straight to your face of who you are to him and what you are to him. Don't make him show you twice. Okay? You got this. I'm sure you got this. Maria, I can take one more person, but I have to go soon. All right, girlies, last but not least. And if you guys make payment and all of a sudden I go off live, I will answer in email. So don't you worry. If you made for a live payment, but I did not see it, I will answer in it. Hello, he's back. What's up? The fingers are back. How you doing? Rachel, is there any potential relationship? I want to say March. Hello, hello. You from Ireland? Well, hello there. How you doing? I'm trying. Thank you. I try. You're welcome. Leonie, will you and R have a lasting future together? Yes. Yes, you will. Lauren disappeared. Lauren said, you know what, lady? Go suck an egg. You go suck an egg. Sorry, girl. So I said, if you're open, you're open. If you're not, I'm not. If you're not open, you're not open. But I know one thing, you deserve better. Did I get new tats? Of course. Hold on. I dropped a card somewhere. You know, tats are addictions, right? If anybody has any, you will know. That's an addiction. He's addicted to another lady. MJ, I see you. Opana. Thank you. Yeah, I'm running out of canvas. I don't know what to do with myself anymore. What's going to be next? We don't know. MJ, let me know. She's here. Talk to me about him. Whatever you got. Need a distraction. Do you need a distraction? I heard. I heard. All right. So, oh my goodness. All these card shufflings are hurting my shoulders. I must need a massage. Must need a massage. All right, girls. So there is a restoration that's happening between you and him. There is more of this possessiveness that's going on. Hey, Shelby. Right, MJ? Like, I need some love and care. Wait till I tell you my last experience with massage. I was rolled like a fucking dough on a table. What are you doing? Put me back. I literally was rolling from side to side. I'm like, yo, slow the fuck down. This woman was not kidding. She was going to town. I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna fall out of this bed. Holding on to the fucking legs of the massage table. Holy shit. Stop. Yeah. That was an uncomfortable feeling. No joke. She was so, I mean, it felt good, but I don't know if that's how she typically is. I don't particularly like massages, but my back was hurting me so bad. I'm like, I gotta go do it. Fucking pancake. Let's go. A little bit here. Let's go a little bit. Oh my God. I walked out of there stressed. I was stressed. Where the fuck am I? I told her, she's like, would you like to schedule another appointment? I said, I will call. Thank you. No way. And this was, you know, I mean, I'm 5'3", you know, I'm short, and she was a very tall woman. I felt manhandled. I was fucking manhandled. All right, so when it comes to you and Jimmy here, there is restoration. So there is something positive happening here to where he's becoming more original, I guess, maybe with the approach to you. What I do like about it here is this, that we have the 3 of Wands, and 3 of Wands is that expansion, right? There's something different happening between you and him. There's also, we have some type of conversation here that's removing some limitations, and that might be just a deeper conversation, or it might be where he wants to take a risk on doing something with you, but that also might be some type of other offer. So, but nevertheless, we are transitioning over here. I do feel that with this particular week might be a little tough because we have him in limitations, okay, and solitude. But I feel like in the solitude is what the thinking is happening, is where he's applying his brains to his actions. But I do like that. Well, first of all, he's also like bored without you. There is that sense, oh, I could be doing this, I could be doing that, like more of a daydreaming, to where he could be coulda, woulda, shoulda type of a thing. He tries to control a lot right now what's happening in his life, especially finances, because his King of Pentacles is upside down. But his will and his power, which is King of Wands, and that's in that intimate, more passionate energy, is opening up, which is good. All right, and Mary Garcia, and that's going to be it for paid readings, you guys. Yeah, so that was my first and last experience with, whatchamacallit, with massage. Mary, is Sean McDonald your person soulmate? Is he a soulmate? Okay. Is Sean your soulmate? Opa. Okay. I want a jacuzzi. I've never been to jacuzzi. In jacuzzi, to jacuzzi, beyond jacuzzi. I've never been in a hot tub. I should experience that, no? All right, is he a person? He is not your person, my love. He is your karmic. So there is not your soulmate. Karmic relationships start out exactly the same way, like twin flames, like soulmates. They just end up in a very toxic behavior, and that's where it's leading up to. So he will come into your life, but he's not your person. I do feel that this is going to be the end of the cycle between you and him rather than beginning. I do feel that relationship between you and him are unorthodox. They are not, for some reason, maybe normal or typical relationship. Either he's maybe with somebody else or you with somebody else. There's some type of, there's another female that's present over here. But there also can be a mother figure that's, you know, being unorthodox as well in this relationship. But there is, this relationship are not going to work out in the long term. They're always going to be cycling in a karmic, in a toxic. You eventually going to realize that you made a mistake, so don't put yourself in that position. Why waste next 2, 3, 4 years on something that you don't even have to put your foot into and avoid your karmic lesson? Okay, so it's a necessary change. I feel like you've been altering your emotions here with this person to begin with and not allowing yourself to live. So there's you, there is another female, then he cannot make a choice. His commitment to you is upside down. Your cycle is off. This is misfortune. This is that karmic cycle. There is mediocre behavior. Also, your Ace of Cups here is upside down as far as repressed emotions, blocked emotions, and so on. And nevertheless, your Hierophant is upside down. And that is very, very, you know, unorthodox relationship. So he's not your person. Please do not waste your time. KK? KK. All right, let's grab a few more from the chat, you guys, and then I will say goodnight to you. Don't even go there, Mama. No, because let me tell you, you will think about me for the next few years. You're going to say, I should have listened to Z. So, yeah, please save yourself some time. Shiba, will your situation get better? Yes, ma'am. Yep, you guys, please remember, I will never follow you or message you, right? Don't respond to fake accounts. The only way to get in touch with me, you can DM me on Instagram or you can email me. And if you are new, I will always leave you a voice message on Instagram so you know it's me. I have only one Instagram account as well, and it's with a blue check mark. Will your birthday be fun? Shelby, yeah. It will be fun. Something unexpected. Openness. Okay. Will you meet the love of your life in 2025? Sharon, yes. Before Memorial Day. Or Memorial Day weekend. So in the meantime, focus on you. Do you. Swing your hair back and forth. You know? Will Jackson and you be together? No, ma'am. And will Ria and you reconcile? Yes, but it's not a good, yes, but it's not gonna last. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be on sometime, probably, I don't know, 7 p.m. Eastern. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.